What up? It's your boy Jay Rumpy from
the last podcast before the world explodes.
All right, let's get serious. This is a disclaimer saying that you're going to see a shit ton of episodes coming out that are just audio only. It doesn't mean that we half-assing this shit, just means we so backlogged, we got to get them bastards out.
We are live.
Alright. We got the acoustics going here on the natural sunlight lit patio. Is this dusk? Is this dusk?
No, this isn't even. We're not at dusk.
Oh, this ain't dusk.
This is late afternoon.
I thought this was dusk. But y'all, welcome back for another edition of
The last podcast before the world explodes.
Is that Axl Rose doing?
I don't know what that was.
Certainly wasn't no Tom Waits.
No, where is Tom? Was he filling in or something? Like, I think we had an Axl Rose imposter doing our intro. We gotta talk to Tom about that. Dude just ran by and stuck his head in the window and did it. Keep an eye out for Tom.
It was the damnedest thing.
Oh. I'm munching on the official flatbread crackers of the podcast.
You take Reese's Pieces, melt them down, put a little weed in them, put a little nicotine gum in them, fry them, crispy. Comes out like sea salt chips.
And then, yeah, you coat it in vinegar and Pop Rocks, baby.
Vinegar and Pop Rocks. Dude, that could be the name of the podcast. Yo, this is Vinegar and Pop Rocks.
It's like, you ever seen Mentos and Coke?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing compared to vinegar and Pop Rocks, baby. I'm telling you, the SEAL teams, man, they used that stuff when they took down Bin Laden.
Dude, I've got a bottle of muriatic acid,
Dude.
behind you. I wonder what would happen if you put Pop Rocks in that.
Oh my gosh. Muriatic acid?
Yeah.
Have I told you about my experiences with it? One, my dad tried to clean the bathroom in our house with it
Yeah.
for some reason.
We do, that's what we use it for.
And the fumes got so overwhelming to him that he called the fire department. And they showed up and had to they were fanning his ass, like giving him some fresh air.
Was he putting it in the bathroom?
I don't know, I guess.
Dude, that shit's like, you put that in a toilet?
Dude. Okay. So that's the funny experience I had with that. Like the whole fire, it was a fire truck and an ambulance that showed up for this because my dad says, I need help. I was cleaning the bathroom with muriatic acid.
Yeah.
And he showed up and they're like, no, not like this. I don't know what he did, but be careful, man, because that leads me into my next story. My cousin Gilbert, man.
See? Tu primo?
Yeah, man, he came. Man, that's actually how he sounds.
Yeah.
He came from Monclova, Mexico, right?
Yeah.
He's like a distant cousin. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you. He's a distant cousin, and I had never met him until like high school. And he came in to live with us for a little bit, for like half a year and stuff.
That's weird.
One of the things he did teach us, though.
Did y'all compare balls? Hey, what are your balls look like? That's my balls.
Hi, chiquinis. He learned some English.
So weird. We're cousins.
Chara, man, it's not weird. Aren't you gay? Don't be gay.
I'm gonna poke you in my penis. See if you're gay.
Anyways, when we were there at the house, I guess it was before my dad ever used it and got like all, the fire department called on him.
Yeah.
We had muriatic acid at the house.
Yeah.
And he brought it over to, I think we did it at my house. I can't even remember, man. I'm getting old. Like, I can't remember if it was at my house or across the street. One of the houses was free. It was me, Jeff, Les, Gilbert, maybe Jeremy. It was my house, yeah, in the backyard. He got a 3-liter Coke bottle, and he filled it like maybe 65% of the way up with muriatic acid, right?
Why? I'm already asking why.
He was like, check this out, man.
This is your dad?
No, my cousin Gilbert.
Oh, okay.
He was showing us some Mexico shit.
Yeah.
He's like, check this out, you want to make it bomb? I was like, yeah, dude, whatever. He's like, no. He had a little goofy little voice. Make bomb. Like, okay, whatever, dude, calm down.
That nigga's been huffing some paint, man.
No shit, man. I was like, dude, Gilbert, man, what you talking about? He filled that bottle 65% of the way up, and then he got like a decent sized piece of foil. He folded it, and made like this long, kind of thin, rectangular, squish, like long piece, like long. He threw it in the bottle, and then he closed the bottle with the cap.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he did, but I think he shook it up a little bit. That's dangerous as fuck right there. But I think he shook it up a little bit. If he didn't shake it up, it's still dangerous. But he put it like near our back fence where it meets the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just chilling there. And we were like hanging out there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It felt like 3 minutes. It was probably like two.
Chemical reaction.
It was like 2 solid minutes, right?
You're waiting for the critical mass to.
Yeah, and we're like, dude, Gilbert, you're full of shit, man. You
bros, this is bomb.
This is stupid.
Shit. Yeah.
We're like, at that time, Les walked towards the back fence to go pick it up.
Dumb. The dumbest idea of the afternoon.
Dude, the timing, because this is chaos. That bomb exploded on its own time frame, right?
Yeah.
It exploded like maybe 10, 12 feet before he walked up on it. He was walking up to go get it, and it just went, bah! Like, it was loud, dude. It was a force, and we were like, oh my god. But seriously, he was going out there to go pick it up, and the thing blew up like crazy, and that was, that's what you got here, muriatic acid. My dumbass cousin put foil in it and showed us some ghetto shit that he learned down in Mexico. It was cool, but kids don't do that. That shit's dangerous.
It didn't hurt the fence or anything. It wasn't like.
I don't think so, no. But there was enough of a blast when it blew, because it wasn't like right up next against, and plus it was chain link fence. Right. It wasn't wooden, so it could go through the link, but you could see like a little like burst when it popped. Just,
that's crazy. Dude.
Never had a clue about that. How does he learn that?
Somebody told him. It was just a chemical reaction of the muriatic acid,
and it was just too much pressure.
Well, it's because it forms gas.
Yeah, and then the eventually the 3-liter just got too pressurized and it blew.
Yeah, it's something in the tinfoil.
God, dude, it was scary. Like,
it's just, dude. The thing is, that's just basic chemistry.
Acid and metal and foil, and is that like an amalgamation right there? Like,
yeah. If you give it a chemistry degree, you know how to blow shit up.
Oh yeah, you know how to make crazy stuff like Walter White.
Not even that, just simple ass shit. All you gotta do.
But you can make a.
You can mix bleach and ammonia and make chlorine gas.
Whoa.
Just mix a bottle of bleach and a bottle of. You can't even. If you poured them into the same bucket, I think you'd probably pass out.
That's easy, what? Man. Chlorine gas?
I think it makes chlorine gas.
The more you know. No, that's nothing to know.
Dude, I mean, it's nuts, man. We could go down to any, like, Home Depot and buy a fucking thing of chlorine.
Uh-huh.
Dude, chlorine gas is, like, legitimate. They used that in World War I think.
Ugh.
That shit just rips you up.
Ugh. That was gruesome.
The
Chlorine.
more you know.
But yeah,
So that's your experience with uric acid?
those two things. My cousin and my dad.
That's
That
crazy,
stuff's
dude.
no joke.
Yeah, it's strong as shit.
Like, I want to say then after that, like, Jeff had filled up like a 24-ounce like Coke bottle with it and put a little piece of foil and like threw a little one in Les's backyard.
Yeah.
And that thing blasted like crazy. So much that my parents called me, "What was that? Did you hear that? Are you okay?" And we were like,
I want to try it.
I was like, "I think a transformer blew out or something." No. You want to try? Go in a controlled environment.
You know what would be cool is if you did it in a glass bottle. Fuck plastic.
See, to do a science experiment, like you'd have to like see how much pressure it builds, what kind of vessel can you do that reaction in. But in doing that, you're messing with some dangerous stuff.
All you gotta do is take precautions.
Yeah, no, that's not all you have to do. No.
Yeah.
No.
It is. I mean, like, honestly, when y'all were in your backyard and using a Sprite bottle and some tinfoil, y'all weren't taking any kind of... Did anyone have safety
Yeah, but
goggles?
you have to have like a laboratory.
Nah.
Don't do it in your home where there's people, for one.
You need three things. You need safety goggles, you need gloves, and you need an open space. You have those three things.
Open space, for
you can
sure.
do almost anything.
For sure, open space.
Like that quarry that's by here, dude.
Bam, go run some science
Let's get a
experiments.
bathtub and full of muriatic, you know?
See, we'll do our experiments.
And throw a giant ball of foil. Kaboom, we can
Go
go
mining for that cobblestone, baby.
We'll make a big ball of foil with like a lead weight in the middle so it sinks.
Yeah. Poor man's, I don't even know what you call it. I would say artillery, but ballistics, yeah. Poor man's ballistics.
What do they call it? No, ordnance.
Ordnance.
You got that ordnance. Dude, that's the best MacGruber. When MacGruber blows his team up, you know what I'm talking about? It's at the very beginning of the movie. And he's got his team that he designed, like he picked all the best dudes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got them in a van.
And like some of the van catches on fire.
Yeah,
or something.
I've got.
Oh yeah, they all get blown
I've got
up.
the 7 best mercenaries on Earth and 100 pounds of homemade C4.
Well, they'll blow up.
When it blows up, but the funniest thing is when he does the scream. He's like,
No!
no!
I
I can't even duplicate it, dude. Because he does a scream, like, no! But then he takes, like, a breath, and he does, like, the most feminine, frightened scream ever. It's hilarious, man.
That guy is funny, Will Forte.
Yeah.
MacGruber. Okay, so that was a good little... That's dangerous, man. We can't be talking about this stuff. This is dangerous stuff to talk about. They might, they might kind of like... They might take us away thinking we're up to something. It's like, nah, man, we're just talking about something we observed.
Did you ever read
Scary.
the Anarchist Cookbook?
No, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You crazy, man. I ain't
Dude,
gonna read
the,
that.
The one recipe I remember from that was that you take a tennis ball and you put a little cut in it, and then you take, it must be like a couple hundred matches, and you snip the heads off of them.
Yeah.
And then you stuff them in the tennis ball. Apparently, if you get the tennis ball full enough and you throw it,
Oh, shit.
they'll all ignite.
Boom.
So I don't know if that actually works,
I forgot. Don't do any of this stuff at home, kids.
but
But
Do
yeah,
not try this at home.
what I had heard is that you get like a big vat of gasoline and you submerge styrofoam in it until it dissolves,
Yeah.
and then you're left with like this gummy kind of napalm. It's pretty much just said it was like napalm.
You know how much styrofoam you'd have to use?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever poured styrofoam or poured gasoline in a styrofoam cup?
No.
It dissolves it instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like if you pour gasoline into a styrofoam cup, you'll hear gas hitting the floor. Like it
immediately.
It dissolves it like alien blood from aliens.
That is weird.
So
I'm gonna look up a video of that. Like,
that'd be a lot of gas. A lot
you'd
of
have
foam.
to throw a lot at it to build it up to be thick enough.
Yeah.
Dude.
I bet, but that sounds kind of like it would work. Eventually, you.
Because the reaction with the styrofoam you're saying is so profound that it's got to be. It's plausible that there's some kind of byproduct left inside that'll.
Yeah. But most of the styrofoam you put in there is going to be gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're just kind of adding weight to it so it burns not like a liquid but like a jelly, I
I
guess.
don't know, man. We're heading in a dark direction.
I know, this is. What are we doing, man? We're gonna get yanked up the interwebs.
Dude,
Right before we sign a deal with Spotify.
there's an episode of How I Met Your Mother, and Barney and Ted, the main character, and Neil Patrick Harris, they get into a conversation like this, and they start, like, they can't stop themselves, and they're like, well, this is what happens before two people decide to kill somebody. And it just keeps going, and they can't stop the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah, and then it's just so easy to just put like hook this shit up to a vest.
That's
And,
right here. How can we not do it?
dude, we shouldn't even joke, man.
It's what happens, man.
Free speech. We're publicly stating this is not real. This is satire. But you know, on a lesser scale, freezing your paintballs and then putting them in your paintball gun, it's pretty legit.
There you go.
I keep them frozen, just on standby, ready to go, in case anyone comes in my house.
It's burglars.
Yep. And seriously, I caught someone kind of peeking into my garage one time,
I wonder where she's going to bite.
and I lit his ass up with my frozen paintball gun. There's lots of places to bike, man. It's beautiful. Look at these trees here. They got like the pink blooming on the trees, like wannabe cherry blossoms.
I was thinking about telling her to go to those quarries by here.
Yeah.
'Cause
She was probably
I
like,
like to go off road.
she's probably like, I don't want to talk to them. They're talking about weird stuff right now, like napalm and. No, it's just talk.
We're just exploring our options, man.
You know?
This is hypothetical.
Exactly. Oh.
What if a whale robbed a bank? It's all hypothetical. He'd have to use some kind of conveyance from the ocean. Me, 30 of my friends.
I want to know, is there presently an underwater bank? Or a partially submerged bank anywhere in the world?
We'll make a breathing apparatus. 20 minutes tops. It won't be long. We'll build on it.
But we'll get enough air to go out, find you, go back into the ocean.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's the other guys, Will Ferrell.
No, yeah, I know.
I know.
I'm watching what's happening. I don't think they locked their door.
Don't assume, man. The dude thinks that our neighbors, because I got every right that they left their door unlocked. But you can't go, man, just let it be. You gotta live and let die. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Hey, hey, yeah.
Guns N' Roses. Coming to a theater near you.
Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is that imposter? We get our guest coming by the studio here, our outside patio studio.
It might be actual Axl Rose, man. He's not doing it.
Yeah, you might be right, dude.
I heard Tom Waits was singing down. Yeah.
Wow, it's here, yeah. Knocking on your patio
Knocking on
door.
your patio door.
I think that actually might be Axl Rose, dude. Look at his bandana. He's over there by the recycling dumpster.
He's a semi-bald 40-year-old.
Look at the top of his bandana.
It's either Bret Michaels or it's Axl Rose.
Dude, for real, man. I saw both of them together in Las Vegas one time.
Yeah.
It was about 12, 13 years. I was shooting craps at Mandalay Bay. No shit. We were drinking gin and tonics all night. My buddy was on a roll. He was on a heater. Like, the drinks were flowing. You know, we were getting rooms comped. You know, we had just seen Roy Orbison earlier at the MGM Grand.
Johnny Depp was walking around.
It was nuts, yeah. Like, when you're on a heater, like, everything just flocks. Mike Tyson showed up. I'm telling you, yeah. I forgot where I was going with that, man, because that was a cool ass day, man.
What?
Uh,
Shooting craps at Mandalay.
But no, we were talking before that, man. I was just letting you know. Man. Oh.
Axl Rose.
There it is. I saw Axl Rose and Shawn Michaels. It was, right? Who? I was like, oh, no. I was like, who's Bret? No, Bret the Hitman Hart.
No.
No. I saw Bret the Hitman Hart, but I saw his ass at the Golden Nugget. Okay, but no, yeah, I saw Shawn Michaels and Axl Rose. I couldn't tell them apart. They were wearing both the same glasses, and they were both wearing the same like head wrap.
Sure, you're not
No
talking about
shirt.
Bret Michaels and Axl Rose?
What'd I say?
Shawn Michaels, the wrestler,
Oh, I mean, then who's Bret Michaels?
lead singer of Poison.
I think I saw.
You don't even know who Poison is.
No.
man.
I think I saw Shawn Michaels and Bret Michaels, and there was no Axl Rose. I think that's what happened.
Oh, now we're cutting out Axl Rose.
Yeah, I thought one of them was Axl Rose, and I couldn't figure it out. And they were explaining it to me.
Anyway, this was 3 a.m. at a Piggly Wiggly. So
No, this was Vegas, player. Mandalay Bay. I saw both of them. We were all buzzed out. The drinks were flowing. Mike Tyson stopped by earlier. It was like straight out of The Hangover kind of shit. Mike Tyson does he live in Vegas? Mike Tyson?
Probably.
He's
I don't
there
know.
a lot, I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, that was my story. Saw them both. I thought I saw Axl Rose, but it was Shawn Michaels and Bret Michaels. Can you blame me? There was a lot of people.
Dude, I can't believe now that you can smoke bud in Vegas, I can't
my
believe
gosh.
there. That's
can't
like a
believe it?
whole new level of Vegas.
We were talking about it. We need to go to Vegas sometime soon. Whenever the world reopens.
In the Bellagio.
After the world explodes. After the world explodes, it's going to settle back together.
Vegas is open right now.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, because a lot of fucking people aren't there. But, so I wonder if now is the time to go to Vegas. Like, you walk into the casino, and all the blackjack people are like, hey, come to this table. Come over here.
It's like $1 equals 100.
It's like when Vegas opened in the 50s, you know? It's like, yeah, $1 equals 100. You walk in, you hit $100.
Exactly. Like, you know, you got to play for an hour, though. But after you play for an hour, you can cash out. Whatever you win, whatever you lose.
Even
that exchange rate.
They do the Family Guy. I think they have a couple of episodes where Stewie goes to Vegas and he ends up strangling a hooker in the bathtub. Fucking hilarious, dude. Did you ever see Very Bad Things? It's a movie with
Who's in it?
Jeremy Piven is in it.
Jeremy Piven.
Yeah.
I can't place his face, but it sounds familiar. I know his face.
He's the manager from Entourage. He's
what else?
shit. He's been in everything.
I never watched Entourage.
He's been in a lot of shit, dude.
Ah,
I can't think of.
I know that name though.
He's kind of bald. I don't know. Anyway, it's got Cameron Diaz in it. It's got Jon Favreau in it.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Piven? Jeremy Piven?
He's an actor.
Actor? Yeah, I'm sure I'd recognize by sign.
He was in PCU. That's an old ass movie.
Don't even know.
I don't even know what to reference for you to be like, oh, it's Jeremy Piven.
All right.
Anyway,
we gonna Google him right now.
He and his buddies go and they kill a hooker on accident in Las Vegas.
Like, she hits her head on something on the back part of the door, and they leave her in the shower and freak out or something.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Okay.
If I was a cop, I'd be like, yeah, you saw the murder scene. So yeah, you've seen it.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you everything back.
That was just a guess.
Yes, man. There's a lot of hooks in bathrooms.
And hooks in the bathroom, and they left her in the shower, and they went downstairs and like freaked out, and then they came back, and I think she was gone.
Nah.
Okay.
Now you're trying to throw a wrench in your alibi, man. Anyway, that was a good movie. Can't believe you don't know who Jeremy Piven is.
Pull it up on your phone, man. How much time we got left here? It's 26 minutes. All right, pull up your phone, man.
We gotta go make dinner.
I know, we wrapping it up. No commercial break. We wrapping. I got a hair in my mouth.
Before I show you his picture.
Yeah? You gonna tell me what else he's been in?
Yeah, because it's like...
Alright, tell me something and I'll be like, that guy. Don't even show me his picture.
Yeah.
Come on, the audience went. Okay, I won't put the picture up yet on the podcast yet. I'll leave the audience in suspense with us.
Oh my god, dude. I don't even know if there's... Okay. He played George on Seinfeld. You haven't seen a lot of Seinfeld. On Seinfeld, when they make the episode of Seinfeld, like the episode within the episode they're making.
I won't know this one.
Oh my god, dude. He played George.
I'm sure if I saw his face.
He's in Gross Point Blank, Singles, Very Bad Things, The Family Man, Black Hawk Down, The Kingdom, Heat.
Show me his face, man. Because now I got a guy in mind, but I'm like, man, it's probably not even that guy. No, that guy. You should have said the smart ass. I'm kidding.
In what?
In life, man. I don't know. In Entourage, I guess.
You recognize him now?
Yeah. But no, wasn't there some controversy around him? Not that it matters. Maybe not. But now, okay, I gotcha. So what about him?
I don't even... It's been so long since I brought him up.
Well, shout out to Jeremy Piven.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Jeremy Pippen.
Is it Jerome Pippen?
Let me turn on this feng shui fountain here. See, I like to put it on the low setting. Low setting like that.
They can't even hear anything. I'm taking a piss.
No.
You don't want to listen to the neighbors.
It's a lovely little pond we have back here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta wrap it up.
I gotta wrap it up, man. I gotta make some dinner. Some red beans and rice.
That sounds delicious, man. All right.
Did you eat that sausage?
Yeah, man.
That's what goes in the red beans and rice.
Is that some andouille?
No, that's just some Eckerd sausage.
Remember when I was in New Orleans, had some red beans and rice with sausage, andouille sausage?
Yeah. Isn't that where they put rice in the sausage?
I don't know what it is. I just know it's Cajun Creole, baby. Laissez-faire bon temps roulé.
When they stuff the sausage, they put rice in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was just good as shit.
I bet.
I took it to go and I ate it up in the room because I forgot what was going on, but I was like, man, I need some of that stuff across the street. Last thing in New Orleans, we went to the Acme, I think it's like Oyster Bar or whatever. This guy's like, man, welcome to the Big Easy. Boom, boom. He said, boom, boom. He's like, hey, we get crazy down here. You know, still crazy, wild stuff happens all the time here. You know, boom, boom.
You should have been like, all right, let me buy some cocaine.
Shit.
Oh, I ain't got that.
He was like, right over there, you know, right over there where that guy's eating his po' boy sandwich. Guy dropped dead of a heart attack a couple months ago.
That's not news. That's not right over there.
Right there, he dropped dead.
84-year-old had a stroke in the booth, probably because the NWA.
New Orleans, man, what can I say?
Okay, he said, he come here to die.
The witchcraft, man. I tell you.
Okay.
All right. I just want to throw that in there, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I think I showed you that SNL skit where it was Maine Justice.
Mm-mm.
You remember that?
No.
It was a court. They've done a couple of them, but it's like a court show, but it takes place in Maine.
Uh-huh.
But for whatever reason, they all talk like Cajuns. And he's like, "Oh, what you know about that Maine Justice? You come here up to Maine, we give you the alligator.
We give you the alligator. The T-bill."
And I was watching that on SNL.
Yeah.
It's a funny skit, and then it's
that
like
Maine Justice.
it's because you would never expect Maine to be like a southern state, but then they fucked up.
Right.
Because they had it. I think the first one. I think Jason something or other is the judge. Not Jason Bateman. Jason Sudeikis. And Jamie Foxx is his bailiff.
Yeah.
And it's all about, they're in Maine, and all of a sudden it's like the South. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
And it's funny as hell. But then they explained why it was like that.
Oh, yeah?
Which is absurd for any type of absurd comedy.
Yeah,
you don't need to
explain
explain
it.
yourself.
Just let it go, baby.
So then they explained that all of the southern people who were acting like they were from Louisiana and New Orleans, they were actually people who had been displaced by Katrina. And that's why they were up there, and that's why they were talking like that. And it took it from being like super funny and light to like a real explanation as to why a bunch of Louisiana people would be in Maine.
And that's why we're here. So, who wants to laugh again?
They should have put that in. Who wants to laugh again? After we've explained that, and now there's social consequences for it.
You know that horse, he was flailing, but we beat it to death, man. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Fucking shot themselves in the foot, man.
Yeah.
Took themselves out of the race before they even had a chance, man.
Bunch of comedy people at the top of their game, and then just bam, suicide.
Like Jason Timberlake.
Jason Timberlake.
Like Jason Timberlake.
I know who you're talking about.
You know?
And no, it's funny, dude, because in the next
Jason Timberlake.
in the next version of it, Justin Timberlake was the bailiff. Like they do two of them.
Comes full circle, baby.
Yeah.
There it is. That's how we.
You knew it would end at the end of a dusty road on Timberlake Boulevard.
I picked up on it, man. It's one of them receivers. All right, plow. You been good otherwise? Everything good?
Yeah. Except you ate all my olives, man.
I wasn't supposed to eat them all.
You ate all my olives. I bought olives out for the group. What if somebody listening would like an olive?
I say, I needed it. But I feel so much better now.
Dude, I'm telling you, that fucking meat and cheese night, those olives.
That's what's up. I'm going to get some Capicolo, some sopressata, some prosciutto.
There you go.
Some Serrano ham.
And when you eat, like, just the pure straight, like, just olives, that shit just fills you up.
Yeah. I needed that kind of salty brininess because I was kind of needing hydration.
Yeah.
That did it, man. All right, player.
Let's wrap it up.
It's time. All right.
We were kind of meandering. That's all right.
Shit. I had stuff to talk about, but I'm gonna leave it locked and loaded for next time.
Yeah.
It'll just be dot 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 dot, like Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Like when Biggie got shot.
Oh, what I was gonna say the other time about Megan Fox was I didn't want to talk crap, but her thumbs, man, she's got toad thumbs.
Who gives a shit?
I'm-
Megan Fox is fine as fuck.
I'm the kind of OCD guy that's like, nah, get those things away from me, man.
Nah,
Isn't that sad? I don't want to say because that's fucked up, but
No, I think it's valid, but
she's got big toes for thumbs.
I don't think it would actually.
And I can't get over, like, she paints it all pretty with, like, a French, what do you call it? French,
Have you seen Megan Fox, dude? You would forget about that shit. If that was a reality and Megan Fox was calling you and you weren't picking up.
I just imagine her dialing my number with them thumbs.
Nah, man, buy the bitch some gloves. That's all Patrice O'Neal would say.
Experimental thumb surgery in Austria. That sounds so fucked up. I'm kidding.
Why do you give me mittens every Christmas?
That's what I want to say, but I don't want to sound effed up, man. But that's hard, man.
Megan Fox's face could be a thumb, and I'd still be alright. She's got a body that. Oh my god! Have you seen This Is 40?
Mm-mm.
Holy shit!
Who's in there, like Adam Sandler?
No, it's supposed to be a sequel to fuck. What's the thing where the fat guy got Katherine Heigl pregnant?
Knocked Up?
Knocked Up. It's supposed to be a sequel to Knocked Up. It's Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann. Dude.
I couldn't do my Seth Rogen there.
Leslie Mann she owns a shop, and one of the people who works for her is Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And Megan Fox comes in and is like, Leslie Mann is like, are those fake boobs? And Megan Fox like is just in her bra, and she's like, yeah, or no, they're real. Feel them. And Leslie Mann jiggles them. You'll fuck her thumbs. Why you even focus on her thumbs, man?
It's hard, man. I guess you ain't got no OCD about you.
Oh, I do, but
yeah?
Not when it comes to fucking Megan Fox.
I guess I was going to get in a conversation about, like, bugaboos. Things that are, like, I can't come back from that. Like, I guess it's a bugaboo, and you're right. She is a very attractive young lady. Vibrant. She is hot. What is that?
The Office.
No, what's her name? Hillary Swank? Yeah. Okay, but I feel bad saying that, but I just had to recap it because on the last one we mentioned it, but bypassed it, and I didn't actually say that's what it was.
I don't think you would actually have a problem with that, though.
What if she can like snap like stupid loud?
I honestly, dude, I don't think you would even consider it. I think.
Then I'd be like, let me see your fucking toes, man. You got thumbs for toes?
You're
or something?
saying all this OCD shit, but as soon as she called and she was like, let's hang out, this is real. Like,
I'd be cool.
I got
I
the
don't mean
yeah,
to sound.
exactly.
I sound like a bigoted idiot. I would be.
You're
cool
not a
with
bigot
it.
if it's
It's just like a
physical
bugaboo. It's like
deformity.
I know, like I got stuff about me, you know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something to break your world, man.
Huh.
You know the porn star Sienna West?
I do recall her.
All right. Is she an attractive woman?
For an older woman, you know.
For an older woman, she's
I'd
not
say,
an older woman.
Yes.
She's in her 30s, 40s. She's
Yes.
she's normal porn
She's
star.
got like an exotic kind of look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you ever watch like an extended video, like maybe a behind-the-scenes video of her like just talking,
Not really, no.
I saw one where they were doing. She was just. It's like behind the scenes, and she's just talking to the camera, and like they're on like a porn shoot, but there's nothing pornographic.
Yeah, yeah.
They showed her feet, man. They showed her feet. Her middle toe is like an inch longer than her big toe, dude.
The very middle toe?
Yeah.
Not the second to big, but very middle?
Like, I don't know, but it's like way out there. Like, it's like a fucking, if you got bugaboos, you need to look that up, dude. Sienna West toes. Because she's a gorgeous woman.
But those are toes, like.
What do you mean toe?
I guess like the hands and the thumb. It's more like.
What do you mean?
You wear shoes, man.
Megan
You don't
Fox is
go
gonna-
around wearing gloves.
She's gonna be caressing you with her hands, but just her fucking thumbs, sticking in your nose. Dude, you get over that shit.
Sounds so fucked up. I hate even saying it. I'm just leveling with you. It's one. It's. I'm
I
like,
don't even think you're telling the truth.
it's
man.
a literal big toe on her thumbs.
So,
And then she paints it with that like white thing, like the French tip, whatever you call
fuck
it.
yeah, I'd paint it for her.
It's. You're right. It's nothing. Nothing a toe.
No, I think it's so little of nothing that I think in actuality, if you met Megan Fox, you wouldn't have a problem with
Yeah.
I-
Yes.
it. I think.
Yeah. You never know. You never know until
That'd be
something's right in
interesting.
front of you.
That'd be interesting though to run an experiment and
On
like,
people who think that's weird and then put her right in front of them.
and
like,
then like you throw up on her or something. Just stand there. You know what? There's a lot of beautiful women in the world, and a lot of them don't have thumbs for toes.
toes for thumbs. Get it right or pay the price.
All right.
All right, we gotta cut it on that. My spider sense is going off, blow.
We'll see, dude. We'll see if we can get Megan Fox on the thing.
I'll be like, look, you're
Podcast.
cool. Your Ninja Turtles movie sucked. You're all right in Transformers, but you know,
I don't know if she's made a good movie. Man.
I don't think so.
She's just super attractive.
I don't know where she came out of and what her movie career was.
Jennifer's Body.
Yeah, something like
That's what
that.
it was, yeah.
All right, play. I got a boogie.
All right, man.
All right, we out.
Tell us your thoughts on Megan Fox's thumb hands, foot hands.
What is it? Let us know. All
Is
right.
it attractive? Would you get by it?
Or is it a deal breaker?
I was hold on before you go. I was watching one of the. I think it's a YouTube channel called That Chapter,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty in-depth thing about crime and stuff. And usually it's just some English guy talking in front of the screen, but for some reason he was talking about a case, and he was referencing how the evidence fit what the prosecution was saying.
Yeah.
And he put in the clip of Jim Carrey, and he was like, so the evidence that, Matthew blank blank had killed his wife fit like a glove. And he put in like a little Jim Carrey thing. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
I gotta add some of them shits to ours, man.
Yeah.
Once I get a legit editing software, I'm gonna be dicing it up, man.
But it was just funny like that. You had all the gravitas of like a murder thing. It was like, fits like a glove.
Perfection. All right, we out, player.
All right.
Peace.
Blam.